Hi ladies, Christy Dosh here, and it is time for some real talk. So I am someone who started with a free WordPress blog and grew it into 2 book deals, multiple job offers. I wrote for Forbes before going to work for ESPN full time. I'm currently back at Forbes. I also write for Fox Sports. I have written for Glamour, Men's Health, a lot of national publications. All of that came from a free WordPress blog that to this day, I've never spent any money on outside of purchasing my URL and then my hosting every year. That's it. That is all the money that I have ever spent on my blog. And let me tell you something else I've never done. I was never part of a Facebook group where I spent all of my time and energy begging people to comment on my blog, subscribe to my blog, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. And I want to bring you this out of a place of love. I want you all to be so successful with your blogs because I'm not exaggerating when I say that blogging changed my life. And I think that it can do it for all of you as well, but I think you're spending your time on the wrong things. I follow this Facebook group on a daily basis, and so many of the posts are about getting other bloggers in the group to, subscribe to your blog, comment on your blog, like your Facebook and your Instagram and your Twitter. And, it's great to be part of a community and to have that sort of support, but that is not how you build a blog that makes you successful, that gets you book deals and paid sponsorships and that sort of thing. It's having the right content. So I want everyone to sit down right now and I want you to write down who is your audience. And if it seems like a tough assignment, if you're really struggling with it, that is where you should be spending your time. You have got to know who your ideal audience is. Who is that person? If you're going to blog about gardening, is it a woman who lives in the Northeast or a woman who lives in the Southwest? Or is it a man who lives in the Pacific Northwest? Because different things are going to work in those different geographic regions. And it doesn't matter what your topic is. You want to have a niche. You want to pick a niche and own that niche. So you have to know who your audience is and then spend your time and energy finding those people. It's not having other bloggers who follow you and who comment on your blog and on your social media. It is about owning your target audience. And I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to go into too much else about it, but I am here and I'm available for help, and I try to blog and speak on these matters on a regular basis. I do periscopes at Guide My Brand on a fairly regular basis, a lot of which have been about blogging and about book deals. I archive those on my website, www.guidemypersonalbrand.com, so you can find those there. But I beg of you ladies, as much as this is a fantastic place to get support for your blog, and you absolutely should support each other in your blogging efforts, put more time and energy into defining your target audience, going where those people are, and they're not in blogging groups unless you are blogging about blog advice. You all are my target audience because I want to give you blogging advice, but if you're writing about anything else, you need to be in other groups and in other places reaching your individual target audience. That is how you build up something that ultimately makes you money and, becomes a successful and profitable business. I wish you all the best of luck, and I would be happy to answer any questions you have whatsoever in the comments down below. So let me know what your sort of personal challenge or struggle is, and I would be happy to talk to you about it. And best of luck, ladies.